But finally, when we think about where Christianity is going in the next few years and decades, at least until the Lord returns, I don't know. I know that there's things that are going to happen uh, that continue to trend regarding the post-denominational, the post-modern, and the post-colonial world that we live in today. We'll probably continue to see a greater shift globally in our Christian population, especially in Africa, Asia, and Latin America. Um, but probably I don't know if I can give any specific predictions of, about where and when revival will occur in the next few years and decades. I think only the Holy Spirit knows. Certainly, but one thing I think that's important to recognize is this mention of something that Paul writes to the Corinthians, and that this is what he says: brothers and sisters, think of what you were when you were called. Not many of you were wise by human standards. Not many were influential. Not many were of noble birth. But God chose the foolish things of the world to shame the wise. God chose the weak things of the world to shame the strong. That's First Corinthians chapter 1, verses 26 to 27. I bring up this verse simply because I think in this letter of Paul, you see the Holy Spirit's preference towards the disenfranchised and the weak, those who don't have any political or social power in the world today. And often those are the very people that God uses to spark and bring revival. Anywhere from the orphans in Kayonza, Rwanda, that helped start the Great East African Revival of 19 in the late 1920s that reached 50 million East Africans, to to the people, the disenfranchised people in the house church movement in China that led over 100 million people to Christ in the last century, um, to so many countless others I can think of that just initiated or sparked revival when it was least expected, among the least qualified or the least likely group of people. I think that's where Christianity is going to see its next great revival, among probably the most unlikely, disenfranchised, unexpected group of people in the world today. I can't predict specifically who that might be. I think it probably will surprise some of us, but I'm excited and I look forward to seeing what God might do next in the world today, what God might do next in your life as well. I pray that God would richly bless you as you conclude this class, and God directs you towards the future in ministry. May He give you divine appointments and divine encounters that will even surprise you as God uses you in the coming weeks, months, and years.